And so people ask me sometimes, they're like, hey, do you take, say, for instance, it's summertime, you know, and you're buying jackets. I love to buy jackets in the summertime because you get great prices on them. Hello everybody, welcome back to Commonwealth Flipper. My name is Kevin, we're in the cabin, and we've had some strange stuff sell today, a little bit kind of out of season, and that reminds me of something I want to talk about in just a second. But before I do that, I just want to make sure that everybody hears this at the beginning of the video, so you don't forget to leave a comment. I had a viewer, matter of fact, it's somebody who's been watching for a long time, and they went on and they bought one of those mugs when we had them available, and they said, hey, you know, I really want one of these mugs, but we appreciate the show, and we want somebody to have it. We want to give it away, and I thought, that's just awesome. Now, I will tell you this. I sent one to them anyways, and they're like, what are you doing? What are you doing? You're supposed to give it away. So what we're going to do is we sent one off to them, and we're going to give one away in their name as well. And let me tell you what you need to do to grab that one. All right, so the when in doubt, parted out mug. We might put like 3 or 4 more up after we know if everything has got out safely. So if you bought one of these mugs and it happens to have broke, because we're doing them first class, so last time we had about 4% break. So if they do, just take a picture of it and send it preferably to my Instagram, but some of you don't have Instagram. So if you don't, go ahead and send me an email, and I will make sure you get one. So let us know if they break. And then once we've gone through that enough, then we'll go over and we'll try to figure out how many we have left, and we might post just a few more. So at any rate, this is from Storage Slayer. And he's been a little under the weather lately, and we want to wish you well out there, and thank you for your kindness. Thank you for your support. So what I want you to do here, he does have a YouTube channel. I don't believe he's putting out any content now, but it might be something nice. You could go and sub to his channel, I suppose. He is a faithful watcher of our show and many others, and we really do appreciate him, and we hope you're going to be feeling better soon out there. So go ahead and go down to the comments and just put Storage Slayer underneath in the comments, and we'll do a giveaway in 3 or 4 days. So thanks so much. We appreciate it, and good luck to everybody. All right, so we have had a couple things sell out of season. We had a Halloween thing, which we've sold a few of these lately, and then a Christmas thing sell out of season as well. And so people ask me sometimes, they're like, hey, do you take, say, for instance, it's summertime, you know, and you're buying jackets. I love to buy jackets in the summertime because you get great prices on them. Plus, there's no garage sales in the wintertime, but there are in the fall, so that's kind of my point, right? If you're at a fall garage sale selling jackets, you might ask for a little bit more. Well, I like to buy those jackets in the summertime because people tend to put lower prices on them. Same thing with the Goodwill. Not that the prices change, but they're more readily available. I buy swimming trunks in the wintertime, and I buy jackets in the summertime. So I went to Goodwill. You'll see this video next week. I went to Goodwill just a couple days ago, and I bought a leather jacket, and it was like 300 people in there. That's an exaggeration, but there was a bunch of people in there because it was the first day it was open, and they were everywhere, and the clothes were getting bought. But a brand new Cabela's leather jacket with the tags was still sitting there because people aren't looking for that stuff in the summertime. So the question I get is, do you store that stuff away and then list it in the winter or the fall or whatever? The answer for me most of the time is no. I try to process things as they come in, although this time of year it's pretty darn hard. You got to kind of store some of it away, but that's not really because it's out of season. That's just because I can't list as fast as I'm buying this time of year, and I list a lot more in the wintertime. So typically it doesn't matter much to me. I will list stuff when I get it. Now I have a store, so that may be different for some of you out there. You might not want to be listing things that probably won't sell. So it depends. If you have a store and you never go over your limits, just put it up there in the store. Nobody can buy it unless they see it. And it helps with the system moving things through from the car to the pictures to wherever you're storing stuff. So that's what I do. Let me know what you do out there. Do you wait, or do you just list it as soon as you buy it? All right, so here are those first 2 items here. Let's see if I can play it. This is Gene Autry. And I grew up in California, you know, the Angels fan. So Gene Autry used to own the Angels. So I remember this song a lot. Oh, that's not it. That's We Are Santa's Elves. There's Rudolph from Gene Autry. So little string lights. We buy these retail arbitrage every year when they go on deep clearance, 90% off. And we sell them at Christmas. But this year, we didn't get them, unfortunately. But I still have some left over from last year. I don't know if you can ever see it when I'm walking around. I always keep one up here. But I have them stored inside. $12.71 plus shipping. And this went out to Can Man, and I think it's Can Man Asterisk, I think, is your eBay store name. So we appreciate it, and we appreciate the kind words as well. The other one is a Halloween item, and this is the Vertiglow. We paid $1 for it. We didn't. My wife was out. Actually, this was an accidental retail arbitrage at Lowe's. $1 a piece, and she just bought every single one they had. And this one sold for $12.81 plus shipping. So another woman's Liberty Flames $2 buy shirt sold for $16. We make like $7.50, $8 every time we sell these, and we bought 150 of them. All right, we have an Xbox Doom game, and this only went for $7 free shipping. And this was a tough one for me. I'm like, should I list this thing? Should I put it in the booth? And I just decided to list it. I'm not quite sure why. Usually, I buy this stuff in lots, and some of them just aren't great. But this one I decided to list, so, you know, we'll make a couple bucks on this thing is all. I bought this one at a sale not too long ago. As a matter of fact, I think it was entitled She Was Late to Her Own Garage Sale or something like that. And I'm like, how much you want for this? Just a little men's set. I think they're like 2 ounces a piece. I think that's what they are. They might be, no, they're not even 2 ounces. They're half an ounce, that's right. So half an ounce a piece. Eternity Obsession, Calvin Klein, and Escape for Men. She said, how about $1 a piece? Which I thought was a little odd since they're all in one package. But I'm like, okay, $4, no problem. So $4 sold for $22.95 plus shipping on this one. So some quick math. It's about a $16 profit, give or take a little bit on that one right there. All right, I got a couple more here in the back, and we have a viewer who sent us a great gift, a nice little license plate, and I'm going to show you that first. Then I'm going to show you the two things that sold, and they both sold from the same sale, the exact change sale. And so we're going to go ahead and we're going to put that on our list and tell you how much we've made so far on that. All right, so here is the gift from the viewer. This is from Jason in Sparks, Nevada. This is awesome. I remember being there many times when I was a young guy. We would drive up from Southern California and we would go to Northern California. And since we didn't like to drive up I-5, although it's got its advantages, and the Pacific Coast Highway just takes too doggone long, we would go up the other way. We go up through Reno and then end up in Willow Creek, California, actually, is where we would end up. But we liked Bishop, California as well. And so we would go up that direction, and that's how we got there. And occasionally end up in Lake Tahoe area and things like that. Do a little trip and a trip. So thank you. This is a Nevada plate, and here's the, did you have your store on here? Here it is right here. Is that GULYNNO, I think, or that could be a 0. So thank you, Jason. And he says, notice that you didn't have a Nevada plate. So if you've been watching the show, when he sent this, we didn't have a Nevada plate, but we got one just a couple of days ago. And we are going to put it back here in the back with this other Nevada plate, which we put right there. And so we'll probably put it up like right there on the side, I guess, or maybe even this direction. So we'll see. All right, and I sold something out of the Lot of Josh drawer, which is right here. And this came from the exact change sale. And they are just some Magic Inch replacement, I guess they're what, filters? There are 12 dozen in here. There are 3 big boxes with 3 dozen apiece, and then 3 small boxes with a dozen apiece. They sold for $20. The other thing that sold from that sale is this Johnny Winter shirt, and it's a little faded. I didn't know what to price this one at, to be honest with you. I tried to find some comps that were decent, and I couldn't find any that I really thought were pretty darn close. But this one, I ended up listing it for $20 plus shipping, and it took a little while, a couple days. You know, I thought maybe that was a good enough price, it would sell pretty quick. And it sold in a couple days. It does have a few issues, if you can see right here. But that's pretty cool right there. I think that might be what helped sell it. So some Johnny Winter shirts are really good, and some just aren't all that good. But that one sold fairly quickly. And let's take a look at how much we've made on that exact change sale so far. So far, we spent $50 on the exact change sale, and so far we have made $277. So a profit of $227 so far on that sale, which is really good and a quick turnaround. And I think we only have the Rolling Stones t-shirt left, and that's not the only thing we have from that sale. We actually have quite a bit from that sale. I just haven't listed it all. The pipes are another thing we have to sell from there. All right, let's head on into the eBay cave and see what's sold in there. All right, the next 4 sales are all going to the same person, and I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think Seems like I recognize the name, and there's 4 sales. So I think it's a viewer. Karen, if you are a viewer, thank you so much for your purchase. If you're not, you'll never hear this, but we do appreciate it. Let me know in the comments if you're a viewer and if I missed a message somewhere. All right, I'll just show you these shirts here. This is the last one. I had a bunch of these. I bought them for $1 a piece at a sale. Actually, I've bought these 2 different times, and I picked some up from the Goodwill too, but I think this is the one that I bought from a sale. Anyway, I'm just going to show you. This was $16.90 free shipping. It was in part of our sale here. So it's been on discount for a while because this was the last one. It took a long time to sell. I think 3 of these 4 items were on sale. I'll give you a total. I'll give you the total now. $57 plus shipping. I think 3 of them were free shipping and 1 of them had shipping on it. And we'll put it all together and ship it off. Here are the other 2. This is a Chaps Ralph Lauren. So don't go out and buy all the Chaps out there. There's some of it's just not worth money. The vintage stuff that says Ralph Lauren on it has a better chance of being worth some money. When they have these, like, I don't know, I call them badges on it, or if they have a spell out on it, or they just look funky, they look old, they look interesting, they're usually pretty good. This one sold for $15 or something like that, and took a while to sell, so I took a chance on it, but it was $1 at a sale, and I picked it up. This one I didn't buy. I don't know where it came from. My guess is my wife bought it. Molokai Surf Company. And it's got the little spell out right there on the tag. And it was probably around $15 as well. Sold for $15. The purchase price, if it was Goodwill, was $3.99. Or actually, depending on how old it was, it might have been $3.79. And this is the last one of these that I had. This Velocipede, I think is what it's called. Sidewalk Cruiser. 1997 Spring Collection. It's die cast. Originally $13. I think it sold for like $7 something. At any rate, all of those things, $57 plus shipping, and 3 of them were on sale. So, Karen, if you're a viewer, thanks again. I have 3 of these going out today. 1 to Lee, 1 to Joseph. Joseph, you left me a message, not on the buy, but on the regular messaging system. And he says, "Hi, Commonwealth Picker and family. I've learned a lot from your videos. You guys are first class and have great content. I'm an eBay entrepreneur as well. Hopefully this little guy will help get things moving out of my store a little faster." And the store is 740*10. Thank you so much, Joe. And Joe, thank you. We appreciate it. My wife's been getting through our Under Armour death pile, and let me tell you, it was a mountain, a death mountain. This one sold pretty good, $17 plus shipping. And we're into those, if you just threw everything together that we've got from different places, probably around $2 a piece is my guess. So $17 sale plus shipping is pretty good. This is an XL, I think. Double XL fitted. Hey, this one is going out to 2 girls picking. 2, the number, girls picking without the G. So not picking. And that's all one word. That's their eBay store. And they also have a YouTube channel. So if this is the same folks, I'm assuming it is Emily. And that's Emily and Penny with 2 girls picking. We decided to order us an Inaman to see if we can get things moving around here as well. So here you go. And if I can remember, I will link to your channel. So thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. And last but not least today, and then we're going to go back outside and look at the Homeschool Hustler sales. Sale to Kristen. Enjoying your videos and content as a new eBay seller. I love the way you get the whole family involved too. Great way to teach the kids the value of $1 and how to work hard. Well, I suppose that's true. We are doing that, but you know what? They're also being taught that they're going to get free stuff in the mail from viewers the rest of your life. So it's a little give and take, but they do work, and they are really pretty good kids. I can't complain at all. So it must be Blue Ridge Mama rubbing off on them a little bit. Thank you, Kristen from Ohio. So Kristen, thank you, and we hope he gets things moving for you. All right, we'll go back and check out the one sale from the Homeschool Hustlers out there. And I just want to say thank you. As always, you guys are terrific. Don't forget, down below, Storage Slayer. Good luck to you. We'll see you next time.
All right, I'm holding the video.
I don't think Boots wants to be held, buddy. Who do you like better? Do you like Boots better or Sophie?
If I had to pick.
Yeah.
Boots.
Really?
Yes.
Oh my goodness. How about Pepper or Sophie?
Sophie.
How about Boots or Daddy? Is there a question? Okay. All right. Oh, buddy. All right. Hey, what do we got here, buddy? What is that thing? It's
a troll.
It's a troll, isn't it? And it is a ring bearer troll. What are you doing, huh? Glad somebody likes you.
Yeah.
All right. And if that had a mate, if that had a flower girl, we'd make more money. But we sold it for $7, Turner. $7 free shipping. So we're not making enough for you to get $1. We're not making enough for you to get $1, to save $1, and to donate $1. So I say we get rid. I say we get rid of the save $1. And we cut this video. Can you tell everybody thank you?
Thank you.
All right, see you next time.